Welcome back to your weekend with the Bourbon Boys.
The Whiskey Watchers. Oh. My voice decided to kill itself there for a second.
Saturday with the Whiskey Watchers. You know what it is.
It's Shelf for Saturday. Jake, what did you pick for us?
Old Tub Unfiltered.
Gasp.
I know, a cheapo bottle. It is, from what I remember, an all-around decent bourbon, and it's everywhere. It's under $30.
It's about 25 in our area.
And you can get it with a cork instead of most bottles at this price range being a screw top.
Yeah. Little plastic cork, little cheapy plastic cork, but
Still a cork nonetheless.
it is a cork. Oh, yeah. So Old Tub by the James B. Beam Distilling Company out of Claremont, Kentucky. This one bottled in bond at 100 proof, unfiltered. Oh, I got whiskey on my hands.
It's good hand sanitizer.
Gotta rub that in. Anyway. Oh, minimum 4 years aged, but oh my.
Light.
I was talking about the pour. So, a little hefty.
That's all right. I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not. Ooh, but I love this nose though. Super sweet, kind of corny.
Tell me you don't smell like caramel corn.
Oh yeah, yeah. With like this background of vanilla bean, like a vanilla bean ice cream.
Ice cream.
I could go for some ice cream. I'm a big guy. I could always go for ice cream though.
Bourbon and ice cream seems like it's just a great pair.
Oh, always. If you like bourbon and ice cream, drop a like on this video. We love that stuff. Anyway, I can nose this all day, but I gotta taste it because I gotta give an opinion. My uneducated.
For the next 4 minutes, we're just gonna stand here and stare quietly. No.
This is so much lighter based off of what we just came off of.
Yeah. It's like sweet tea.
Super sweet. Vanillas, caramels. You get some of that.
It straight up tastes like Cracker Jacks.
Yeah, it's not raw grain, like it's not raw corn.
No.
But I get corn on this. I get
Just the slightest hint of peanut. Which, I mean, it's Beam, so.
So this thing's been sitting around this for a few months now. We need to finish it off.
Quite a while.
But that being said, even with the oxygen that's been put to this whiskey, it is still solid. It's still amazing.
It tastes like Cracker Jacks to me.
It mixes well in a cocktail. It stands up on its own, obviously. I mean, I'm all for this.
Yeah.
I wasn't all for this at first. You remember the first time I tried Old Tub? I'm like, I don't know.
It could be better.
It could be better. It could be worse, but it could be a lot better. But that's before I started going down the James B. Beam train. Like, I'm still not a huge Knob Creek person.
Yeah.
And Booker's, I could take or leave Booker's.
Booker's is really hit or miss.
But some of their special releases, when Beam does a special release, they do a special release.
Like the Lineage?
Like the Lineage, like some of the
Little books.
the little location stuff, the Boston, the Claremont, the Frankfurt. Those were really good. I think they're doing a really good job with Old Tub.
They've got a new release with the Bardstown distillery.
Oh my gosh, that 19, almost 20-year-old whiskey. But back to this. Sorry, I'm reminiscing about things and stuff. So, yeah, this is a solid shelf pour. One that, honestly, now I'm glad I have a backup of over there.
It's a good, just somebody who's like, oh, I'm into whiskey, but I'm not real into whiskey. I don't like 90 proof, it's too soft. I don't like 115, it's too hot. This is your middle.
It's a good middle ground for someone that wants proof, but doesn't want so much proof that it rips their face off.
And they're on a budget.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a good budget proofy whiskey.
Yeah, because let's face it, I mean, I say this with a grain of sand. $25. we generally will have that laying around somewhere.
Yeah.
And if you really want a bottle and you really want a good quality bottle, this is one. So for that reason, obviously, this is a recommend from me.
Same.
I'm happy to have it in here. I'm happy to have one on reserve.
I just finished mine the other day. I got some restock.
You got to go get another one. Will I always keep a backup of this on the shelf? No.
Not with it just laying around at liquor stores and stuff. You don't have to. I mean,
Yeah.
you could just finish it, and then whenever you're feeling it, you're like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta head to the liquor store. real
Unless for some reason Beam decides to, discontinue this, which they don't have any plans to that we know of.
quick. Yeah.
None of these bottles on shelf for Saturday that we put up here are going to be ones that you're going to need to rush out and get backups of or have backups of. I will never tell you to buy a backup of something that's sitting on a liquor store shelf at all times.
That was kind of the whole point of Shelf for Saturday
Yeah.
is the everyman whiskeys that you can get and whether or not they're worth it.
Yep. So a recommend from me, a recommend from the old Vans off the wall tattooing hat wearing gentleman over here
Yeah.
named Jake.
That guy.
So I want to thank you for joining us for Shelf for Saturday. We really do appreciate all of you, and we love doing these for you. If you haven't yet and you like the content, go down below, hit that like, subscribe button. It's over here by Jake.
Somewhere in this general vicinity in the openness.
And don't forget, drop a comment on the video, like the video, and hit that notification bell.
My dude.
That was kind of light, but whatever. To make this gentleman happy, and until we drink again, we want to remind you to share a pour with your friends and family.
Because much like the movies,
Memories don't make themselves, and I didn't screw it up that time.